So trendy, it hurts. David did a terrific speech. Outstanding. Project 2 of Advanced Communication Manual. It laid out objectives to timing, settings, characters, say what he see. He definitely said what he see. And the way his story was described, it was very picturesque. And when it was described to us, you almost visioned you was on the journey with David. And David, the way he described where he lived, he was brought up in India, and then he lived in Harrow. He moved to Kenton. He moved back to Harrow, back to Kenton, off to Harrow. It's getting boring now. And then back to Hatchend. Hatchend's better, isn't it? Yeah. I like Hatchend.
Nice.
And now, in his speech, he described that he didn't enjoy travelling, and that he wanted to do something about it. And he knew someone that used to be with him when he was young and was understanding when he was a teenager. And when he was a teenager, there was someone older, he said 40 years old, 43 was it? I can't remember the numbers.
Not quite, but she was
40s, yeah. And that he just said that they moved down to Bournemouth and that he'd make the opportunity to break out of his fear of, not fear, but discomfort of travel and actually go down there. And how he describes, he got on the train, he actually sat on the seat like this, and it was quite well described. It was on time, got there, because when he did get there, he described how he was speaking to these family members, well, family friends it seems, and they're a lot older, and when he described how the gentleman Barry was 83, and that he wasn't quite as chirpy as he used to be, but it was described that when he spoke, every now and again, it was like the old him was coming out, and it was quite a good point that he brought up. Body language was very neutral, which was one of the objectives that was described in the project, and you did that. All the objectives I say, you've done very, very well. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but I did both.
No, not allowed to say that.
I'm not allowed to say that. So I just leave the room now. I've broken one of the rules. The only suggestion I've got to make to David, that's your name. Don't worry about it. So trendy it hurts. It didn't really come up. I don't know if you looked at it. You're like, so trendy it hurts. So trendy it hurts. All the way along in your speech, I'm thinking, when's it going to come up? And he described to me at the end that apparently when he went to Lakeside chip shop, he was supposed to say a certain saying, and it would have brought it back to why it was so trendy it hurts. So he didn't add that in, but I'm sure he will do a bit better next time. Thank you very much, David.
Well done, Bobbie.
Okay, our next evaluation.